everybody, and welcome to my shop. I am a little bit sad today because I actually have good news, but I also have bad news for you. And I think I'll start with the bad news. It is getting cold in Germany, and the thing is that some materials, especially if there's water involved, you cannot work with below 5 degrees. It's actually the same thing with wood glue. It will not dry as it does, or as it's supposed to dry, below 5 degrees. And the cold, of course, is a major problem for our construction site at Haus Lieselotte. So we have to close it down now. We have to shut it down for winter because all the works we're supposed to do now involve water and materials that do not work well below 5 degrees. So it seems that those constructions go in different phases, and I think we came to the end of the second phase or the second season of Haus Lieselotte.
Real talk, what do you think?
I don't know if I'm brave or stupid, to be honest. Are we on an upswing?
Yeah, we're back in the game.
We're back? I'm really having a hard time. This is bad. This is really bad. Felix, if this was your house. This is probably the worst outcome for anybody who bought a house and is trying to renovate it, because this is not renovation. This is a rescue mission. Whoa! How would you Google this? I saw an ant. Should I tear out my ceiling? If you have seen all of the videos, you're caught up to what happened so far. If you're just new here, do yourself a favor and watch at least the season finale of the first season, where we recap everything that happened from I bought this house to, oh my God, I just discovered something super bad, I think. There's an ant nest in the framing. What the hell? What? It's tickling everywhere. And now in the second season, I knew we had a problem with the whole construction of the house. Every beam you see, every one has to be replaced. And that around the house. But I still had no idea what was coming. And going back through the videos, it's just crazy how it got worse. Oh, I think I punched through the wall.
Oh God!
And worse. This is the last wall we haven't checked, and we have high hopes that this is intact. Of course it's not. And worse. Alter. And worse. Each week. I cannot believe it still. So this is the playlist. All the house videos are in the playlist, and this is Rescuing a 120-Year-Old House, the season 1 finale. All right, the first episode of season 2 was the asbestos. We are allowed to take it down ourselves. We just have to make sure that they are in big packs that are made for that, and that we bring it to a place where they can not recycle it, but burn it probably. I don't know. It's just a major pain in the ass. I think that was the hottest day of the year, and we were wearing these Tyvek suits and ripping out all the asbestos shingles in one single day because neither of us wanted to go back into these suits after that day. I've never been this sweaty in my life. Never. There is water in the suits already. Can you see the gloves? And that is actually where we discovered how bad things were and that the house has much bigger problems than just a couple of ants' nests. I don't even dare to say it, but are we on an upswing?
Yeah, we're back in the game.
We're back? The problems were much more severe. It turned out that there was a water damage and all the beams were wet. And then to solve this problem, they put cement plaster over the whole structure and then added the asbestos shingles, which is basically like putting a wet sponge into a Ziploc bag. It made the problem so much worse. Everything molded, everything was rotten. We think this damage was 60 years old, and after 60 years, there just was not much left of the beams. So the only solution for me to handle this massive problem was to gather a team of professionals, a team of experts who know much more about this than me and who could help me figure out how to deal with this. And it turned out we actually had to replace probably at least 80% of the half-timbered frame. It will be fine. I'm so relieved. It feels like it took us 6 months to get here and then 10 minutes to make all the worries go away. It's so good. And then after talking to a bunch of experts and also getting help from Claytech, who advised us on which building materials would help us prevent something like this in the future, we decided to rebuild everything with clay. When you picture building a wall, it's just like, boop, boop. It's not that. And that actually got us another expert into the team, Zinje, who taught us how to work with clay bricks.
Du musst immer eine Hand am Stein haben, damit du den fühlen kannst, damit du weißt, wo der hingeht. Und wenn du kleine Schläge machst, wenn du den rüttelst, dann versetzt du die ganze Wand. Aber wenn du kleine Schläge machst, dann kannst du den Stein noch ausrichten.
But none of this would have been possible without this very special machine that we built. I totally underestimated how many bricks that would be. It's almost 4,000. I would think we have to cut at least every 4th stone. We need to build a machine for this. Also, I want to build a machine for this. That would be so cool. Mann! Warum? Ne, okay, das ist scheiße. We can't give up. We have to keep trying. Okay. Ja!
Okay!
Alter! Voll gerade!
Ja! Geil, ey!
Lass mal einen Schrägschnitt machen.
Okay, hoffentlich klappt das. Okay, let's pretend we have to cut an angle like this. Maybe we can even hold it. And then, hold on, wait. Oh yeah. Geil! And building the clay brick cutter was actually a big reminder for me that I need these tinkering projects in my shop. I've been working on the house for so long now, and it's a big project. It seems never ending, and I'm out of my depth the whole time. And I miss these weekly projects, problem solving, doing something on the fly, doing something fun, something that doesn't have these high stakes and these severe consequences when you mess up. So a learning for me for the end of the year and for next year is to do more side projects. Like the favorite thing I ever built. I think this is the favorite thing I've built in a long time.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's so cool. My DJ box. Speaking of the DJ box, do you want to see the upgrades?
Yes!
I finished it! So, most of the things you know about, right? You know the lights, you know the fog machine. Woohoo! I didn't like the previous opening that I built for it, so I replaced it with this.
So nice. Oh, yes.
And what I especially like is that all the holes are black, but this one is an opening.
Ah, nice.
So you can't see it. And now what you can do is you can take out the whole fog machine and refill it. Yeah, you know how to refill a fog machine. I added these wooden details. I added this little switch that's actually, you can't accidentally flip it on.
Nice.
And what this does, I will show you, but I have to turn off the lights. With a special song made by Felix. All right.
Alles, was ich will, kann ich mir nicht kaufen. Alles, was ich hab, kann ich nicht gebrauchen. Gebraucht wie neu interessiert mich nicht. Was heißt VB, wie du versendest nicht? Send mir PayPal Friends und ich mach dir auf. Ich bin im Himmel, im Kleinanzeigenrausch. Das ist meine Therapie. Das ist meine Therapie. So viel Zeug und trotzdem frei wie nie. Das ist Kleinanzeigentherapie.
Okay, let's continue the recap. Remember my crutches? I had a pretty bad bursa infection in my knee and actually needed surgery. And that's another reason why I had to be a little bit slower. I probably still overdid it, but it's getting better now. But yeah, that was something that really slowed me down in the last couple weeks. Ja, ich kann schon was machen. This is very meditative work. It's a mix between meditation and going to the gym, which I really enjoy. And then just when I thought we were over the hump, it was never really my goal to be done. And things would be better now. It's all good. Und Felix? Was ist das denn jetzt hier schon wieder für eine Scheiße? Warte mal, wo kommen die denn her? I found more ants.
Fuck, hier oben sind auch welche.
Nein! Oh. Nein. And that led us to deciding that we are ripping out everything. everything that's not crucial to the stability of the house is going out, including the ceiling. Let's open the ceiling. And the bathroom. And the rest of the shower, all the leftovers that we had. It's all gone now. I have no idea how I'm going to get rid of this. It's just like ballast from the previous owners, and I want to start as fresh as possible. The only thing that I'm very, very disappointed about is that maybe we find treasures. No treasures in a 120-year-old house. It is absolutely unacceptable. But there were not only setbacks, a couple things went very, very and unexpectedly well. For example, that we have a new roof now. I planned that for next spring, but things were going so well, the weather stayed warm long enough that we actually got it done this year, and it looks so good, especially with the new windows. Now, with the help of the team, with the help of the sponsors, with the help of you guys watching, following, supporting me on Patreon, sending me all these nice comments, there's so much energy to turn this house that actually should have been torn down into a house that will last another 120 years, with better materials, with more knowledge. And I get a chance to learn about all these things, and I also get a chance to work in great teams with people who know so much more about all of this than I do. And it's a pleasure. Even though it seems like a nightmare, this is a dream project for me. So I want to thank everybody who's involved. You guys watching, this great team that we put together, every single one. Also, of course, the sponsors who helped me finance all of this. And the people who support me on Patreon. I want to thank all of you. We need to stop now. I will cry. Let's talk about something else. No, but seriously, thank you guys so, so much. There's one more person I want to thank. What was the name? All right! It's Felix, yeah. So ever since Felix joined the team and helped me document this, the whole format changed. Everything became much more professional.
Oh, Alter!
Oh Gott, wie muss ich das so weit gehen? Much easier for me to do. I can focus on the task at hand and not focus on documenting everything. And I think it would not have been possible without Felix to document this whole house series so well and so fun.
Sorry, ich dachte, es spritzt nicht so weit.
And so engaging. He really changed the whole format, and I'm very, very, very thankful for that. So
Thanks so much.
you're welcome. Thank you. Don't thank me, thanking you. All right. This will keep the bad guys out. Yeah. And that leaves us where we're standing right now. The walls are not finished, unfortunately. It is about to freeze, and we can't really continue with this. And that means we have to close down the construction over winter, and that means this is the end of season 2. But don't worry, because I also have good news. I am planning a new project, and I am pretty sure that you will be excited about this. So if everything I worked on this year is called Haus Lieselotte, the next project will be named Liese Little. And that's all I'm going to say. You will learn about this next week. I am thrilled, I can tell you this. So yeah, I'm a little sad that we have to stop now. I am also a little bit relieved because it's been a rough rough couple months, and I'm excited to take a little break from it. And I'm very excited about the other project, the side project, Lisa Little, that I'm doing. I think you will like it. So, I hope you enjoyed this recap and the second season of Haus Lieselotte as much as I am enjoying planning Lisa Little. And I will see you next week with a new project and video. Bye. Also, pro tip for the winter, if you want cheap firewood, buy a house that has a lot of structural damage. That will give you so much oak to burn. Lieselotte is keeping me warm over the winter. At least one thing she does for me.